Okay. Yeah, good morning, everyone. So let's continue. It is August 12th, 2023. So last time we attempted to break out Saza, the little goblin, out of her prison inside of the Druid Grove. We needed her because she was supposed to parlay
when they find out the monster hunter
with
is
us,
becoming
with
a
the
monster.
I've faced countless perils.
with her goblin tribe,
This will be no
but
Always had
she
a soft
died.
spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint them.
Oh, I love it. Have you wondered what people say, Wyll, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster? I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different. But you was different, thought we shared a covenant, even held your hand in public. We suffering because of this. Okay, it's a song by Eminem, and I think was it Proof and Obi Trice. I think the name of the song was called "Spend Some Time." Right. I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, that's good to keep that open like that. Let us
How much farther can I?
You're an impressive
proceed.
fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Take it you have some suggestions?
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Wood?
Tempting. But I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
This is great. Like, almost everything is interactable. Look at that, see? Oh, I love it. Look at this. I mean, it isn't stealing. No one is around. Oh.
I saw you training those children. They were so gentle.
Some
That's not how
silverware.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite
An
say
open
that.
letter on oppression
There's
and
lesson
peacocks.
after all.
Baldur's
Dangerous
Bash
and good
is
tutor,
printed
then.
in bright,
I
bold
taught you
letters.
To fight, not to hate.
You know, it's hard to not pay attention to the banter, but I'll try not to like focus every time they just kind of talk about whatever. By many exclamation marks. This copy is focused on letters to the editor. Okay, well, let's see what that is. So if you want to read something, I know there's some people I've seen like a Let's Play where the person didn't know how to read the letter. You just right click, left click, you could drag it wherever, but you right click and then you have so many things you're able to do. You could send it over to give it to these people or just read it. Written in a furious, slopping hand, this is a letter of the editor of Baldur Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Like tabloids, right? It even says tabloid, like Inquirer kind of thing, where they embellish a lot of what the story that they're trying to tell. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay, diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you've ever met, and yet to spend time with my child I must visit my summer home in Cormar. I don't understand that though. My darling Giselle, okay. And yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormar. What do you mean? I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and shall take this to the highest authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. So I understand, he wants, like, you know, to be able to take his bear inside of Baldur's Gate, you know, and to have that rule where nothing larger than a peacock. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Alder Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Any second page? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, you know, I also want to bring up that for those that are weary of watching a Baldur's Gate Let's Play, you know, due to getting spoiled, okay, sure, you could say there is some spoilers, especially though when it comes to like maybe big moments, like getting near an end of something epic. I can understand that, but if watching something in the middle, or you know, you started off and really, I mean, like even if you just still watch the whole thing, you know, from the beginning to the end, there's so many, it's so non-linear, so many paths that you can take, that the story, the events that unfold are pretty unpredictable, that it can, you know, much like a Skyrim game, you know, things can play out in unexpected ways and in different ways from another person playing the game, because you're playing it differently, you're role playing it differently, you took a different path, you're tackling quests in a different order, skipping certain things. For example, Saza died for me. Who knows what could have happened, you know, how it would have played out had she lived. Would have she joined the party? Would, would have she just, was there an ending for her? Like, was she included in the whole, you know, finale of the game if she had lived throughout the whole thing? Mine, she died. Her life was cut short. So she's no longer in the story for me. So that's one example. So this one has like cutscenes and storytelling, much like a Witcher, but it's more, I know it's like kind of open, it is open world, and you could say it's non-linear, but the format of that, it's still non-linear, but yet it's still linear, you know, in its non-linearity. I know it seems like doesn't make sense so much, but what I mean by that is, let's say there's like a main character, like let's take Yennefer or Triss. They don't die. Like when you go through, you get from this destination to another, that same kind of cutscene will play out, and then the way you handle it after the cutscene, it's pretty like static. It will pretty much be the same. Maybe you can come across something where you have two choices, but that is it. You know, you can't really deviate so much from what is already written, you know, in code with the game. This one has I read it has, hold on here, over 250,000 lines of dialogue in this game. There's so many scenarios that have been inputted, you know, that have been, coded into this game, that it accounts for so many different things and so many different paths that you could have taken, not just 2 or 3, not just a small handful. So many different outcomes can happen. You know, like you can't let's say have I don't know, Triss die like pretty much like within an hour or two of gameplay, and now the game is without her, and then now it factors that into the game. It calculates that into, you know, her death into the way the rest of the game plays out. This one does that sort of thing, so I love that. Okay, anyways, sorry for that little explanation, wasting time talking about that, but so this is great. So I love how, you know, you have the camping supplies, but it seems like, it's saving.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
heading to the Druid's Grove.
Yeah, you're getting these camping supplies as you play, which is kind of nice. You're using a lot, but you know you're replenishing them along the way. Oh, hey, this is good.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We don't need
Oh,
to smash.
Seize the day,
what
I
does
say.
that do?
More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
So I'm wondering if that means it's gonna put it in. You have a personal chest at camp. Use it to store items you don't want to carry away. Yeah, I kind of figured that much. Okay. I'll just take it all. So it's great that you still have to keep track and be mindful of your camping supplies, but at the same time they give you a lot of it that maybe there's less chance that you're gonna, you know, really run out of it unless you're completely ignoring it. Oh.
Something good here, I hope. Something's waiting up ahead.
Let's take a look. Oh, hey. Uh-oh. This is pretty much all new to me, by the way. I didn't really get far.
It was a great scrap.
I
A
only
hungry miner took
got
it
up to the point during early access of really
An axe-bearing mountain of
going to
flesh
the Druid Grove
gave me a
and
nasty
just, you know, talking to some of the NPCs there, and when coming out of that town just got up to a part where there was not a werebear, owlbear, and that was it. Okay,
Breathe deep and move.
So, Wyll with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
they're waiting to ambush.
I just figured
But-
you could spell.
Okay, let's ambush them first. Oh, excellent. Okay, is this... Okay, he uses a bow. Does he have a bow? Can I tell? Okay, looks like staff. Is that magic? I would say he was like a shaman or something. Okay, so hold on. Could I jump? Oh no, don't.
just walked into the wrong town! Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Ah, okay, I like this. He has one too. That goblin, right?
You're a true soul. My mistake, sir.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Great. Okay, look at that. Okay. Okay, what do these people have to say? Oh, let's get out of sneaking. Come on. What?
What to do?
It seems our infection comes with an unexpected symptom. The ability to influence others.
Yes.
An interesting development, but one to be treated with caution. For better or for worse.
Right. Yeah, I thought I was talking to this guy, but Gale. It can't be trusted. Treated with caution, for better or worse. Right. Let's try that. Okay, good.
Need to find a way forward.
Good. Okay, so Helsing is like, this is so great. Hunt down Karlach. Okay, why don't we talk to Helsing first? But again, I don't know which way I'm facing exactly. Okay, if that... Is that locked? Yeah. Okay. We really need a rogue, you know? So let me go pick one up. Who to get rid of? Okay, well, first off... Oh, no, what are you...
No one back home will ever believe this.
No, who has that amulet?
My faith protects me.
He has to absorb one of those things, right? Or like a magical item. Yeah, this one. This one is fine. Okay, he can absorb that. I don't really need dancing light.
How can I help?
Yeah, I think I have a magical artifact. I was wondering. That condition of yours. So I'd like to know more about your condition. Why is it that you must absorb, magical items?
Think of it as tribute. The
Tribute,
kind
you
a
say?
king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace.
Hmm.
Should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Oh boy. You mentioned money. Tribute, I say. The tender kind all women must pay, bright hag. I see. Suppose I refuse. Suppose instead I slice that big fat belly of yours. I think I have a magical artifact then.
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable.
Yeah.
I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Oh shit, okay. So, until such a time, why don't you remain here for the moment? You know, rest up.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay, thank you. In a way, it's like they're all coming with us anyways, because what? Like, this camp, it's like the same thing. It's not magically coming with us. We're always setting it up, right? So what? We're getting further and further away from this campsite, and as we traverse the map. So what? When we set up camp, we just run all the way back? You know, even though we're getting further and further away? I can't understand that. It's better to just set up camp where we are, or within the area that we're in that moment.
Again. What do you want?
I need you to come with me.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Okay, let's do it.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these
Oh,
frontiers
crap.
delight me as much as...
I forgot. Okay, yeah. Needs that. Okay, now we are good.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Let's do it. What? Oh. Ooh. +8. I think I need that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Look at this smooth start. This is some of the best moments here in RPGs, you know. Just like how it is in something like in a Diablo game, Diablo 1, 2, 3, 4. But the difference there with that type of a game or an ARPG, that is pretty much the main course of the game. You know, the main thing about it. This is just a nice thing, you know, that they have, but it's not the only thing that defines the game. It's item hunting in something like Diablo is like the defining. It is what defines the game. This one, it's just it has that, but it's not the main thing about this game. It is, you know, the story and the exploration. So that's what I love. But anyways, at the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Spurred on by a sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by, okay, per remaining duration of this effect. Okay, so it lasts for 3 turns. At the start of combat. Okay. So it lasts for 3 moves once combat begins. That's pretty good, actually. So, oops. Okay, the person who would benefit from something like that, I would say Shadowheart. Oh, let's just do that. What? Okay. Hey, look at that.
Let's get going.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Oh, let's take a look at Shadowheart now. Yeah, that's very cool.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
These are all good.
Looks empty.
Camping supplies, you know. Oh, rescue the gnome. Approach the goblins. We spotted a deep gnome tied to the blades of a windmill. He's being tormented by a group of goblins. Oh boy.
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
What? Why can't I get there?
What am I to do?
It's like weird that it wouldn't.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay, enough of this, guys. Come on.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly!
Let's put those diplomatic skills to test.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for rights!
What the hells are you doing? I'm not looking for trouble, just want to pass. What does thou think you are doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here
Looks like you're
pipsqueak
torturing that gnome.
to fly.
Okay, when can I use my persuasive abilities, right? That's what I excel at. Why are you guys doing this? I want to interfere. Okay. Let me put it to you another way. Why are you torturing the gnome?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
It does look funny, I admit. Mind if I stay and watch for a while? Fun's over. Okay, I think you guys have had your fun. What say you release the gnome now?
You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
The mark
Right.
glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Really? Okay. Look. This gnome has obviously had it, and he's really of no sport to you guys. Fine warriors such as yourselves deserve a much more worthier opponent. Wouldn't you agree? Wait. I don't think I have to use all of those up. Oh, okay, it's... I'll do it. Do I only get the... Oh, it's a cantrip, so that's no problem. Oh, that's great. They're cantrips. Oh, God, that is great.
I reckon we could do better than this run, eh? We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us!
Sometimes a charlatan just passing through Astarion is inspired to... Hey! Great! Sometimes I'm a little bit confused by Shadowheart's disposition. Sometimes it seems like she disapproves of acts of kindness, and other times she seems like she likes it. So, and the thing is, she is a cleric, so she should always want to be good. Okay, so we managed to talk our way out of that fight, which I love. Not that I'm against fighting, of course, but I'm just saying, you know, I created this bard for this moment. I created this bard, you know, with this type of playstyle in mind. That's what I mean to say. Turn that off. Is it... Oh, shit. Okay, is it in here?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
Uh-oh. Someone she worships, perhaps? Uh-oh, is that her artifact?
We should keep moving.
What? So another episode. Why does this keep happening to thee?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Okay, so then you stay there. I will deal with this windmill. Oh, okay. I'll put on the brake. Let's hope it stops in the down position, right?
What's going on back there?
For the...
Go check it out! On it!
Wait, you just said that it's okay that we free him. Oh. What? Oh. Oh no! That was completely on accident. I didn't know. Okay, that is not fair. I thought when it said release, I thought it meant release the gnome. He went he went flying. Shit. Yeah, I didn't know. You know, I normally let things like that, you know, pass, but that I completely misunderstood that. Okay.
Breathe deep and move. Let's have a look.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged...
Okay, so
We
we
should
know
keep
all
moving.
this. Okay. Okay, here we go. So you... Let's go over here. And people say there. Oh, I have an idea. Shadowheart, you go over here so you can free that gnome, right?
Never a dull moment.
What's going on back there? Go check it out! On it.
What's next, I wonder?
Can you free him?
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me? No. Yeah, of course, free him. Okay. Whoa.
Bagakabara. There's pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
Nay. Thou owes me nothing. Oh, this is Shadowheart. She doesn't speak like... You owe me nothing.
Nothing?
I'd rather know how it is that you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note,
You are a good
I bid
man.
thee farewell. If we
I
should
fairly
meet
will.
again, well, we will have met again.
Okay, I better start that thing up before those freaking goblins come back, right?
No time to rest.
Okay, okay. Let's,
Never went through the easy path.
did he say something about a pack? hold on here. I think you said something about a pack, right? I see no pack. Okay, why don't we actually go down in here? Oh, we put it in here.
What's hiding here?
Hey. Okay, I'll pick it up. How heavy is this pack? It's not so bad. Ooh, I'm coming across all kinds of great magical items. The Speedy Light Feet, Speedy Sparks. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. Athletics +1. Yeah, this is too good to be absorbed by Gale, just like that other thing. It is said that the Speedy... It is said that once... let's see, how does it start off? You're getting poor. You're going to have to eat that dog. I hope it's as tasty as the one you're enjoying. Real kings live in castles, like Lord Munkar. Munkar was my magician. That castle was mine, and will be again. It is said that once an entire army marched against him. A real army. Munkar waved his hand and turned his own army into a flock of sheeps. The first Deathstalker film, which I have here. Whoa, don't want to drop that. There we are. Here we go. You see it? Deathstalker 1. Richard Hill was his name? Yeah, I think Richard Hill was the actor's name. Okay, I should watch that again. Not a great film, but still a fun watch. It is said that the Speedy Light Feet were the first of many lightning inventions made by Eerie the Sparkstruck. The boot's old frayed edges zap and crackle with even the slightest movement. Not proficient with medium armor. Okay, that's me. Lightning courses through you. You have a +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional 1 lightning damage. If you gain 5 charges, they are consumed the next time you deal damage. Hey! They gain 3 charges. Okay. So when I gain 5 charges, so really like on the second move, right? The second dash would take similar action during combat, right? They are consumed the next time you deal damage, and you deal an additional 1 to 8 or 1d8 lightning damage, right? I love it. Okay, let's... Once again, I seem to be favoring Shadowheart. Let's give it to her. Okay. So burlap sap. So burlaps for my body, you. Bust out the sides like karate shoes. Doc. Turn Velcro when night falls. Central Park joggers wear bright clothes. Tybo 5 flows. Lizard, centipede, snake. I'm a killer. Okay. Alright, so let's have... Can she equip it? Yes. Okay. She's becoming an absolute badass.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay, actually, don't I have... Did I pick up any here? Give that to Astarion. Give this to Astarion.
To put my hands on everything.
Okay, so let's hope those goblins are not out here waiting for us. Oh, no, no, no. Let's move that. Am I going this way? Nope. Just take a look at this poster.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Okay. I think this is actually a very good spot to save this up, take those books. No, what? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm headed in the right direction, and I am. Okay, very good. So I shall quick save it and hard save it. Whoops. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like, comment, and subscribe if this is the kind of stuff you like to see. If you're into Let's Plays, you like my style of Let's Playing, especially slow burn, and I'll see you guys on the next adventures. Absolutely loving Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I recommended it already before when I was still fairly early on, and now I just recommend it, you know, even more. So do pick it up if you haven't already.